Good morning, thanks for tuning in. This is Sarah Hall with The Wealthy Optimist. I am here in beautiful Bordeaux, the world capital of wine. I'm excited to be here and explore the city today. And there's actually a really famous cathedral right here behind me. I will write the name of it on the screen so that you can check it out because right now I can't remember what it's called. But that's where I'm headed first, and I'm just on this beautiful bridge right now. The city is, it's a port town and it's surrounded by entranceways. So all around the city you'll see these like entranceways that surround the old town, it's really cool. So these big like arches, and while you're in Bordeaux, you can actually go and check out each one of those different archways. So definitely something that you should check out. It's really cool. You can see the first archway right there in the middle. And I'm gonna go around and explore everything today. And then tomorrow I'm headed to Marseille. Marseille. I'm headed there. Okay, so that was a really creepy video. I think that this place is haunted. And I'm out of breath. I feel like I've climbed up so many towers in the past 2 weeks. They need to build elevators in these ancient towers. So that video was about how they had all these mummified bodies on display in here, and this place we used to be surrounded by a very old cemetery, and now it's all like a big courtyard with restaurants and shops and stuff. But man, that was a creepy video. And they made it sound, oh, I think I'm at the top. And in the video too, they said that Victor Hugo, he came here and that he was very much entertained by it, and they had his like commentary from what he like experienced and saw when he like felt the presence of those mummified bodies and the people that used to like inhabit the bodies. Ugh, creepy. And this is called, what is this called? Flèche Saint Michael. So it's like St. Michael's Tower or something like that. I guess this place used to be surrounded by a cemetery. Fun. Huh. Okay, so this place is called St. Michael Basilica and Bell Tower. So this part I'm in is the Bell Tower, and across the way I saw the Basilica, but I don't think it's open right now because all the doors were shut and I couldn't seem to get inside. This tower at one point was the second tallest building in France. It was commissioned to be built in 1472, and by 1496 they added a tiny, not too tiny, but like a stone cross on the very top of the tower, making it the second largest tower in France at 120 meters. So that's pretty cool. And like I was saying before, in 1843 Victor Hugo decided to visit the Bell Tower, and they had at the time like mummies inside of the crypt here, which was really creepy in the video they were showing us. But he noticed that several years before he visited, there was a lightning strike that actually destroyed half of the tower, and he commented on it, and his comments said this: The tower is bare and cut short at its summit. One feels that it is headless and dead. It is no longer a bell at the tower, but a skeleton of one. Anyways, it was very creepy down there. Felt like it's haunted, like evil shit. So there it says about the mummies. And it says it's probably in 1794 to 1796 that they exhumed 60 corpses that were naturally mummified and put them on display. Kind of like a freak show exhibit. Ugh, creepy. Let's go to the top. So this is 15 clocks that ring. Wow. Oh. Some of them are really big. And some of them are baby ones. Huh. Okay. And we keep going up. 47 meters. Bridge is actually where I walked from. The good thing about when you get to the top of these towers is it's very cool and refreshing and windy when you're so high up. So now we're at 43 meters and this is the top, and there's panoramic views. It's actually really beautiful. It's so nice to see things from like up high. So it's totally worth the $5 that you pay to get up here. Even though it's like creepy and haunted. Still cool. I guess that's cool too. Okay, so I learned a little bit more about that creepy tower. So it was at the end of the 18th century that the mummified bodies were dug up from a cemetery and brought there, and then they were put in that circular room, and they lined the walls, and it was like an exhibit, kind of like what I said, a circus freak exhibit. And it brought in people from all over the world, like famous authors like Victor Hugo and other people, and they actually came just to see that. And it wasn't until 1990 that those bodies were actually taken down. So they were in there, mummified bodies on display in that tiny little circular room I was in for like a few hundred years. Ugh, that is so creepy. No wonder I had this like really bad energy in there, like creepy vibes, totally haunted. But now they're laid to rest in a cemetery that's not far away from here, which I'm not gonna go visit because I'm too tired for that nonsense today, but that was quite a hike. I don't know if you can actually see the tower there. This is an astronomical clock on a bell tower. This bell tower is very famous, but it only actually rings the bell 6 times per year now. And it's in the center over near between Place de Bourse and St. Michael's Basilica. Be careful when you're walking over in this area though, because there's so many bicycles that just like whip by really fast. And if you're not paying attention and you're trying to take like a selfie or take a video of the Seymour bikes, then you're gonna get smoked or they're gonna get mad. And yeah, just pay attention to your surroundings. It's a lot of really cool old stuff to see here in Bordeaux. I like towers and clocks and churches and all the cool stuff that Europe's made up of. So this is a really pretty little street. It just has like an old-timey feel, and it's just really pretty with all these cute little shops. But I have to show you the shop that I saw coming up here. It looks like the place for me. Look what it's called, seriously. Me and my friend Alana would just love it at this place. Books and coffee. Adorable. Look how cute this street is. So cute. Very, very cute in here. So I found myself over to another tower. This one's the Bay Perlan Tower that was built in the 15th century. It's also a Gothic style bell tower that was also built away from the cathedral so that the bell vibrations wouldn't bother the church services. Interesting. But this one is actually closed, so I can't go inside of it. And it looks like the church is actually under renovations right now. But it looks very old and very cool. So I'm gonna go over here where I can actually show you. And yes, I'm wearing my backpack on my front. I'm too tired and exhausted to like mentally check around me all the time and see if anybody's picking my pockets. So there's a mattress there. Oops, somebody was having a nap. Anyways, so I'll show you this. It's the cathedral. Very cool and very, very old. But it's under some kind of renovations there. And then the bell tower is here. It's not as high up as that other bell tower, but it does have a really cool gold statue on it. Today is like the laziest day ever. I have no energy, I'm so tired. I'm just like completely wiped out. And I don't really feel like doing anything. But I decided I should come and walk around the city. I did walk around the city the first day I got here. I actually spent like maybe 10 hours out. Sorry if it's noisy. I spent like 10 hours out and about because it was the World Cup game. And that was amazing. What a cool experience getting to watch the World Cup game in France when France became champions of the world. It was epic. I did do a couple of like little fun things with some people I met. We went and we walked around. They were like not rioting, but like celebrating in the streets, and people had fireworks, and my shoes got ruined, and I did slip on something that was wet. And I fell and I actually bruised my arm pretty bad, and I hurt my shoulder. So my shoulder's been hurting for like the last 3 days, and I've been really taking it easy and resting. But it was super fun and absolutely an unforgettable time. So I'm really happy I did that. We actually, you know, climbed up like a very high point. It was really cool. I got to sit up there and take some really awesome pictures and a little video, and I'll link that video clips here so you can see. But no, it was just really cool and it was really pretty, but we were safe and everything like that, so don't worry or stress out. Oh, this side of the church is, it looks like they've renovated it. This is really pretty, look. I'll show you. It's all like white now. It's like they're going around the sides of it and renovating or something. Looks really cool. And then over here is something too. I don't know what this is. I don't know what anything is today, so this is just literally me wandering around, exploring. Oh, Hotel de Ville. It's a hotel. This is just the world's laziest YouTube video of me walking around and exploring. Trying to find is the Place de Bourse. It's a big monument where there's a mirrored glass, like mirrored lake that reflects the building, and it looks really cool. So that's what I'm trying to find. I've been just kind of wandering around in that direction. So eventually we'll get there and we'll see it. And I will show you, don't worry. There's the close-up of this Hotel de Ville. Mais je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est. If it's like an active hotel or it's like a historic hotel. You guys in the comments, let me know if you know. If anybody feels like Wikipedia-ing it. Would you like some wasps with your slushy? No thank you, ma'am. So I am on a main shopping district, and I think it's I think Galerie Lafayette is like a very classic French shopping center, because there was one in Paris, there's one here. I'm assuming that they have like one of those in every main big city. So if you know, let me know. And if you want to see my video of me in Paris, I'm going to post it up here so you can check that out, and in the description box below. But yeah, it's really cool. I actually got a fresh smoothie, and he gave me a free extra large one instead of the medium I ordered, which is always nice. Okay, so last time I was on this street was on the World Cup game, and it looks like there's just as many people here right now on a casual Wednesday than that there were like roaming the streets and like rioting during the game. So look at all these people. This is insane. Bordeaux must be a place where people come to shop, because like I can see like literally like 3,000 people down the road. Wow. That is a really pretty little square. I'm almost at the Place de Bourse now. It started raining, and I did get some shopping done. I know. I was trying to be all minimalist. Now I think that I actually need to buy just like a rolling luggage, because my shoulder hurts, and carrying around like 40 to 60 pounds or 60 liters of weight is actually really heavy. And when you're moving around a lot, it's not convenient. It's like so heavy. And I've seen people with bags that are like 85 liters, and I'm like, what are you doing? So I don't know, something I'm thinking about, because why put myself through pain if I don't like backpacking in the sense. So I was talking to Alberto, he's like, you're gonna learn so much about yourself on this trip. And I'm like, yeah, I learned something already. I don't like backpacking. I hate it. Oh man. It would be okay if it was like a week or two, but like 2 years? No, I need a proper luggage. Anyways, I think we're almost here. Here's another fountain. Beautiful.